been doing some changes here on the set, and apparently I unplugged the microphone, and let's see, new. Huh. Okay, I don't know where this is. Let's see if this is it. Okay. All right, let me see. Am I live right now? 14. I hope this is live. If you are, if you guys can see me, let me know because I'm not sure if this is actually live or not. Sound is good now. All right. Okay. Hey guys, Mark here. As always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Today was one of those days from hell. I had so much stuff that was going on. I was working on this house that literally had all kinds of issues and things. No sound. You must be watching the other one. You should have sound now. Live and see you and hear you. Okay, so unfortunately, if you were watching the other stream, I messed up. Okay, so I did I'm doing some things here that are new. You might not notice a lot of changes in things that I'm doing in here, but I'm actually changing the setup a little bit. I've actually got another computer in here. It's a real small 11-inch one, but that one's going to control this screen over here so I can keep up with things so that way I can be kind of around the horn. Of course, I got this one over here. I'm watching the Redskins and the Falcons, and it looks like the Redskins are up 3-0. Okay, all right. Let's take a gander at Philly 500 before we start talking to
The same thing.
and find out what's going on with the Eagles.
It's sad. What they need to do is
sad.
They need
That's
to
where I
give
like going.
licenses to other companies, so they have the logos and the team name, and then they'll start
Let me
making
start talking
a
a
good
little
product
fresh.
when they have competition. You want to challenge me, fans? Philadelphia fans 789. We're gonna play, buddy. I don't think Zeke's gonna take the offer to be paid the second highest paid player when he's the best running back in football. I don't see.
I think they're worried about having.
All right, McSorley's taking over for the Ravens at their own 6 with 6:02 left in the first quarter. He's in a shotgun. Hands it off.
Okay.
Looks like to Hill. Oh, nice play, LJ4.
Well, yes, the desk is cluttered, but here's the thing. Here's what you got to understand. I am a one-man show here. And so I don't have somebody who runs the board or anything like that. So I have to have everything here for me to be able to run the set. So I've got this computer that takes care of this one. I got this computer that takes care of that one. I've got a computer that's right in front of me, which takes care of the studio software. I've got 2 cell phones that are right here that are actually controlling this camera that you're looking at now. So if I want to zoom up like that, I can zoom up like this so you can see my bright, smiley face. Or if we want to look up at the football gods up there, we can do that with this camera. But I also have a multitude of things that I can do. Like I can switch to my camera that's over here, and I can do the same thing where we can kind of get a bigger picture and everything else in here. Or we can zoom in on the football gods up there. So there's a lot of different things. Oh, and of course, the Redskin no zone bucket. So that's why you see Joe Boo up here and the other stuff, because that hides all the wires. Because literally, do I ever sleep? Not much. I really don't sleep much. I will be 100% honest with you. We even have actually a 4th camera that's over here. So if we want to see Philly 500, we can go through here. So I've been working on all this stuff here. So if I had somebody who was working, none of this stuff would need to be here. I would just be sitting here with a microphone talking to you. But I don't have all that. So I'm here with all this. So we've got a word that Eli Manning led the Giants down for a score. and
Wrapped up game
is
12
probably
and
worried
6.
about his job.
Here's the punt.
But Daniel Jones will
Fair
not
catch
start
caught
week
by-
1. Daniel Jones is
I
not.
can't see
So
that. I
you
got
got
faulty
DeMarcus
spot.
Lawrence licking his chops,
Beard's
wanting to
gonna
get back.
shaved soon.
Okay,
It's not
so
gonna last
now
much longer.
let's get on to our Cowboys.
The Renegade Wentz is not playing tonight. So we do a Wentz or Zeke. Wentz. I take
Zeke Elliott. I got to tell you, there's a
a
reason why Jerry Jones is a billionaire,
because I have people that want to
multi-billionaire.
Right now, I
There's a
don't have
reason
it on
why
my
his team is worth more
Almost 500
money
people
than
here. Make
anybody
sure you
else.
yeah, please like.
Jerry Jones,
470 people
let's
here.
face it,
Appreciate it. Let's get
he
to
is
200 likes by the end of this
playing
video. Make me really
for
happy.
keeps.
The beard looking fresh. My wife hates it.
He
My
literally
man, 84. What's up, buddy? How are you?
outmaneuvered Zeke Elliott.
Shout out to you. Is McCown playing? No, McCown is
Him
not
and Stephen
out there
Jones
yet.
know what the hell they're doing.
They're showing him now. Maybe he's getting ready to come in. Right now, Kessler's been
By
in.
going out there and setting the narrative that, hey, look, we're trying to keep the team together. We don't want to overpay people.
You hear that?
It's more important
He's got a
about,
friend's
you know,
request by
the
somebody.
group of guys.
Bring 'em.
We're not trying to
Come on,
reset the
come
market.
on,
They talked about that so much
Destroy all you.
that we literally
Kessler is
began to
trash. Oh, he
believe
is.
it. We as fans all of a sudden
McCown
started
may be
taking it.
coming
Yeah,
around.
man.
Good. Big Mike, like, subscribe,
Oh,
hit that
Philly,
bell. Yeah.
I'm sorry. We start believing all of that, regardless of when you look at the deal that we just did for Jalen Smith. Understand, we are only hit for $2.5 million this year and only 7.7 next year. It never gets above 9. There's ways of being creative with the cap if you want to be. And in the grand scheme of things, here's where it's kind of crazy, because if you're talking about a deal that's just slightly below Todd Gurley's, if it's just slightly below, what's the difference of, say, another $1 million? Is that $1 million really going to kill you? I mean, it's like going to Chipotle and they want $2 more for avocado. If the $2 for the avocado is going to kill you, you shouldn't be eating at Chipotle. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go that close. Nah, we can't afford that. Come on. Let's be real here. We're not talking about he's looking for $10 million more. Okay? It's more of the principle thing. Now, but if they're that close, I think they're going to get the deal worked out. They'll get something worked out. And somebody asked me if I do sleep. Mark, make a bet with Philly. Wentz gets hurt. Oh, no, I'm not going to make a bet. No, that's not the kind of bet I want to do. I don't wish for him to get hurt. I don't wish for any player to get hurt. That's just not right. These guys get enough damage to their bodies and everything else as it is. You don't really want to wish that on. If it happens, okay, we'll joke about it, but I'm not going to wish it on him. Yesterday was my daughter's birthday, one of my daughter's birthday, and she's going to Vegas this week. So I sent her an extra $100 to put on my Dallas Cowboys. That's a bet I'm going to make. It's 25-1. So if the Cowboys were to win the Super Bowl, that $100 turns into $2,500. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is. And I'm hoping that it pays off. And I'm hoping that my daughter gives me the ticket. Big Pun, how you doing, man? You can't sleep on the Cowboys. There's always some stuff going on. You know, this whole thing with Zeke just came out of left field. You know, first you heard that, God, I can't remember the name of the show. But you heard this morning that, okay, they believe that the deal will be done before the first week of the season. Okay, that was great. Then you started hearing about the offers. And this is kind of funny because we had heard about the offers anyway, that we already heard that it was a top 5 deal. They didn't say it was a top 2, they said a top 5. So that gives you somewhere in the ballpark. But while we're sitting here, actually, let me look up something real quick. Let's see, over the cap. Let's take a look. Because, see, running backs, are really, really underpaid. How you doing, Shane? How you doing, Kevin? How you doing, Ross? How you doing, Dan the Man Cunningham, Kathy Stearns, Devin, Tim Scott? I know this isn't my regular night, but I just wanted to check out some of the stuff and seeing how this layout works. Um, okay, so if we're looking at running backs, here's what we got as far as deals go. Todd Gurley, 57 million, 500,000, averages 14.3. Le'Veon Bell, 13.1. Okay, so if you're saying that we're going to stay, okay, humor me here. They're only $1 million between Gurley and Bell, right? Now the guaranteed money is 45, 35 for Le'Veon Bell. But if you're saying you're in between it, you're only about $500,000 away from Todd Gurley. Doesn't it behoove you to say, you know what? We're going to go ahead and send you right now. We're going to make it team friendly. It's going to be like, X amount guaranteed, so that way we're covered for the next 3 years. And give them enough that way you can say it's $14,400,000. You're the highest paid, and you put in there incentives that if you're the NFL leading rusher, that you get extra parts of it. So that way there's some things in there. So if you keep doing what you're doing, what's happening, Dickie Normus? I can't wait to see you in a couple of weeks at FedEx Field. God, that sounds bad. But just get this thing done. Breaking news, Zeke agrees to terms with the deal. Sources, Ian Rappaport. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. That would be, you know what? That would be fantastic news if that were true. Then I would need to change the title of this. Nope, I don't see anything on there. Ha ha, you got me. Ha ha. Ha ha. No, I don't see anything about that. That's your boy, Mark? Oh, yeah. I smell something positive in the air, almost a full power clap. Is that what that is? Stop teasing. And look, it wasn't me. No, somebody else did that. So it wasn't me. But let's look at that, though, as far as running backs. I want you to think about this when you start realizing that Tyrone Crawford's getting $9 million. It probably does come down, well, I'm sure it comes down to guarantees. But take a look at this. Your top three running backs, 14, 13, 13, right? After that, it goes 8, 8, 7, 7. So we're talking about top five is 7.8. That's chicken feed, man. I mean, that is really low. I mean, really, look. So if technically, if you say, oh, well, we gave him an offer of the top five, well, you're talking about $8 million and up. And that's Shady McCoy. I would be like, you know what? I'm going to carry my ass to Cabo, too. Now, there's West Coast Cowboys had a video up of Zeke Elliott was working out in Cabo in the rain. So he's definitely working on it. Oh, well, thank you, Dickie Normus. I'm sure Philly 500 appreciates that. Definitely go in there and troll. So here's the thing with running backs. Oh, and by the way, for everybody who's wondering, well, you didn't do a keto cooking dinner. I got home at 6 o'clock and had to take care of some stuff when I got here. So what I did was the chicken I had from yesterday, I threw that on top of some lettuce with some avocado and some salsa, and I haven't actually had a chance to eat any of it, but I'm going to take a bite. Okay. I'm going to take 2 bites. This is all I've had. This is the first bite I've had to eat today. Okay, second bite I've had to eat. Okay, third bite. Food. Nothing like it. Okay. So here's the thing. I know when you look at that money and I look at that money, I'd be happy with, let's say, Oh, man, look at Melvin Gordon. Damn. Melvin Gordon is that low? Melvin Gordon is 2.5. Damn, I'd hold my ass out too. I'd be happy with. Damn. Damn. I'd be happy with Rod Smith money. 800,000. I'd be happy with that. I got no problem. You can use me as a battering ram. But think about this. When you look at this list of guys, Todd Gurley got a second contract, Le'Veon Bell did, and David Johnson's got a second contract. After that, you look at the rest of the guys. Now, Devon Freeman, he got a second contract. But you start looking at these guys, they're not getting a whole lot of money. Now, Barkley, because he was a high draft pick, he's getting a big chunk of change. But for the most part, you're never paying these guys in comparison to other positions. Think about Julio Jones probably going to get $20 million. Right? Great player, definitely valuable. But look at these guys. You telling me that Le'Veon, oh, well, not Le'Veon, but let's look at some of these guys that are down in here. Well, Melvin Gordon. Think about how important he is, and he's only getting $2.5 million. And if he ends up getting run into the ground and then can't get another one, Dak is litter, not garbage or trash. No, actually, Rashid. He doesn't litter. He puts his in the trash can, you cockroach. You know what? Every time I think I'm out, and I'm done, I get a stinking New York cockroach. Look at that. Go. Come on. Go off the deck. Damn. He's hanging on for dear life. Damn cockroach is hanging on for dear life. Look at that. Damn cockroach. Up. Look at that. Yes, there it goes. There goes the cockroach. Okay. That's for you, Rashid. You can't see paying Zeke more than 10 to 12? Well, I don't know about that. You know what? Think about some of the guys. Forgive me, I'm going to eat a little more here. Think about some of the guys that have gotten paid and haven't done anything. We paid Marion Barber. We gave him a 7-year, $45 million contract in 2008. Two years later, he's off the team. We paid Miles Austin a big chunk of money. He's gone. So, there's a lot of guys who have gotten paid and aren't there anymore. Took some of the chicken from last night, put it on a bed of lettuce, some sour cream and some avocados, and just kind of munching on that. Actually, I am hungry. And forgive me for eating in front of you guys, but got so much going on. There's not enough hours in the day. Just taking some of the leftovers and throwing it on a bed of lettuce and having a salad. Well, Pa knows. Pa always knows. Here's the thing. We have a three-headed monster. We need all three pieces. You know, we keep hearing about this stuff. Oh, well, let Dak walk and everything else. Okay, you know what? You may look for those fantasy numbers and want to see the 5,000 yards because your team sucks and they have to pass all the time because they're always behind. Okay? I'm looking at all of these numbers where all these guys threw for tons and tons of yards. Their teams weren't winning. Ball control. Okay? Now, here's the second part of the equation. You know, we look at it and say, you need a great running back, and you need a great running game. But teams that rely solely on the run very rarely win the Super Bowl. Okay? Think about this. Think about this. Only 4 times out of all the Super Bowls, there's been 53, only 4 times has the NFL leading running back won the Super Bowl. 3 times. It was Zeke Elliott, and the other one was Terrell Davis. Because you can look at Barry Sanders, he ain't got no ring. I'm not even sure Barry Sanders has a playoff win. You can look at O.J. Simpson, don't have a ring. You can look at AP. He damn sure ain't getting a ring being in Washington. And he's gone over to it. Chris Johnson. All of these great running backs and great teams that just run the football, they're not winning. What you need, though, is, and as we learned, with Zeke this year, we were 3-4 without Amari. 3-4. Not exactly great. Without Zeke, we were 4-3. A little better, but a lot of those teams were the Giants. With Amari, Zeke, and Dak, you went 7-1, beating the defending Super Bowl champions twice, beating New Orleans once, getting to the playoffs and winning a playoff game. So understand, we need all 3. Forget this, let Zeke go. Okay, you got about 3 good years of Zeke's. About 3 good years before he's going to start declining. Amari, you got to actually start worrying about the foot, the heel issue. He had this when he was a rookie. He can play through it. Basically, they'll shoot it up and stuff like that. You just won't practice. It's just kind of irritating. But once they shoot it up, you don't feel the pain. Dak, well, quarterbacks are playing late in 30s and into 40s, so you've got him for a long while. But you need to take advantage of this opportunity that you have right now. The next 3 years, while you have Dak, Zeke, Amari, and hopefully Tyron Smith and Zach Martin and Travis Frederick. You need to worry about winning right now. You sound dumb. I didn't say trade Zeke. I never said trade Zeke. I never said trade Zeke, but I said Zeke needs to kind of be reasonable here. We need to get this thing together and work together as a team. But once this thing's done, everything will be kumbaya. So don't worry about it. It'll be okay. You know what's kind of funny? How you doing, Dave? I should troll the troll. You guys will remember the Atlanta Falcons fan who last summer was talking about how great their team was, and Matty Ice is going to be the highest paid quarterback, and Julio Jones is going to be highest paid. And I said, listen, being the highest paid doesn't mean you're the best. You just were the next one in line. He got blocked. I ignored him on the emails, and he had just left. Until this past week when I said that he got sacked 3 times. And I said that, I meant to say Pat Mahomes, but I said the NFL MVP was 2 of 5 for 11 yards. He thought I was talking about both of them. So he came through and said, literally, 37 Falcon fans are going to report my channel for lying. Really? And it's like, why does a Falcon fan care about what a Dallas Cowboy fan has to say? I mean, like, really? But okay. Then he came at me and said that I'm lying about my diet, that I bet you actually haven't lost weight, and he wants me to get on live on a scale because he will super chat me $50. Yeah. Okay. So he's like, unblock me. Why would I unblock you? So today, friends, he sent me not 1, not 2, but 3 reminders about the Redskins-Eagles game, and he said Matty Ice is going to be playing, and he's going to show me how good their offense is without Julio Jones. But I haven't really paid that much attention, but I'm seeing the Redskins are up 3-0. So I'm curious. I should unblock him just to hear what he has to say about his Falcons. What do you think? Stello! Zeke's deal should be at least $2 million off of the Gurley deal, 14.2. But see, Gurley's deal is actually, damn, I just closed it, 14.1. Just time I'm eating leftovers. I took the chicken from yesterday, the enchilada, and I put it on a bed of lettuce. Stephanie, how you doing? I know you're just down the street from me. Are you going to the Redskin tailgate? Are you going to the tailgate? Because I'm telling you, tomorrow I'm getting my grill. It's a griddle/grill that'll be taken over there. So that way, tomorrow night I'm gonna be doing black and blue burgers. Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna be ready. I seem to be the most hated man on YouTube. I'd say hated and loved, because I got some ones that really, really love me, and then I got some ones that just love to hate me. So I actually say I am the most loved man on YouTube. You want some of that? Okay, well, it's pretty good. I just don't want to be rude, because the Falcon fan will be talking about me smacking, as he puts it, the way you slurp your coffee and everything. It's like, dude, you got some real issues out there. I think you're a little bit crazy. Well, here's the thing. The Eagles, Carson Wentz won't play next week. Carson Wentz will not play at all in preseason, which is going to be interesting. In fact, let's check back in. I want to hear what's going on in the Eagles game real quick.
First down is a run. It's going to go all the way to about the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Yo, Phil, would you say Foles is the best quarterback ever because he won Super Bowl? No, I would not. Best quarterback in Eagles franchise history, in my opinion, Rocket Randall Cunningham.
Okay.
6-0. Ravens right now.
Ravens.
Left, 2nd and
Ravens
goal for the
are.
Ravens.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
Jalen Stone, what up, bro?
Hold on 1 second. Let me try something here, okay, guys?
Well, if it isn't Chris,
no, I'm not getting to be cow patty here. Okay.
Chris Senor's the man. All right, McSorley at the 4. He's going to keep it. He's going to throw it now. Touchdown or incomplete. He drilled that in the hill. Randall was the man.
I'm just
I knew you were going to say that Rocket Man
is going to work or not tonight.
I'm
still working on getting
Philly,
all my stuff together.
How was he, Mike?
Oh, it actually worked.
How's it
check
going?
it out. Okay.
And,
it's still
it looks
warming
like
up, and I probably have to work on the colors and stuff. But
well,
see,
there's still
I can
more
go
talent
through
out there with the Eagles than with them stinking Cowboys.
And
hey, where's Zeke? Where's Zeke? Did he accept this contract? John Dunham, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Philly 500, 38, Sean 7, man. Eagles versus. There you go, John Dunham. Shout out to you, buddy. 3rd and goal. McSorley back to pass.
Sorry,
I'm just. He's rolling.
There's only one way to really find out if this
He's
stuff
gonna try to
works
run
or
in,
not.
and he's gonna.
And that's actually about looking at it.
Touchdown.
Damn.
He ran that in. He took
Ravens
a shot too. We did kill him. What is
20
need
to
give
12?
Wentz a Cunningham transfusion so he can
excuse
make
me.
through the
12
season.
to 0.
That's not nice.
Damn.
Oh, he's not in.
Zeke
he is not
weak?
in on that play. His knee was down.
Oh, that's why Philly is not dancing.
They called a touchdown, but it looked like he was down.
Philly is not dancing tonight. They are stinking up the joint. Let me hear him.
I really liked LJ Fort a lot. Philly, did you see what Philly did as a billboard with Zeke? I did not know. They did the Zeke Who. That's awesome. Yeah, man of God, you're right. His knee was down. On replay, it was. I hope Wentz is playing wheelchair.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say two teams that I believe are over. I said one already, and one was the Rams. I think the Rams are not anywhere near as good as they were last year. I think it was like they snuck up on a lot of people and things. They had everything kind of fall into place, but I look at how Jared Goff kind of went downhill. Jared Goff was not the same player he was the first half of the season. And now you got Todd Gurley, who is the highest paid running back in football currently, who they're saying we need to lessen his load. Okay, hold on. I think that they are coming back down. I think the Wonder Boy has lost a little bit of his shine. I could be wrong. But I still say Philadelphia is the one that's going to be the one that's been overhyped, that's going to be taking a nosedive. I may be wrong, but I got to tell you, they got a lot of players that are coming back from injuries. You got a quarterback who, to me, has only one game that you look at and say, okay, that was a good one. And that was the Ram game. He's never played in a playoff game, never been in a pressure situation where he's won. And I dare say, playing against the Cowboys twice, that those were must-win games for him, and he didn't win. And it was Nick Foles who ended up coming through 4-1 down the stretch that got him into the playoffs. And I think the Eagles are overrated. In fact, I think I'm going to troll them tomorrow and go ahead and talk about them being overrated with their asses losing to Baltimore 12-0. I know what we'll hear is, but we didn't have Carson Wentz, the North Dakota assassin. Yeah, okay. The Eagles' starting defense, by the way, they suck bad. Okay. Goff is a system quarterback. I agree on that one. You know, if I could have one wish for the season, if I could just say, let me have one wish. Okay, actually it'd be two. Well, no, just one. Win the Super Bowl. How about that? Bruce H., thank you for that super chat. Zeke is not going to be the highest paid running back. It ain't happening. Well, I don't care how. You know what? I don't care if it's the third, the fourth, the second, the first. I just care about him being on the field. That's all I care about. In the end, I think he'll be okay with 13, 14, or 12. I just think that. I could be wrong because we have seen a lot of guys like AP. Adrian Peterson is broke right now. You know, you have a lot of guys. You know, Deshaun Jackson, when they had the strike, he was borrowing money from people left and right because, you know, he was living paycheck to paycheck. I get that. But you ain't got nobody to blame if you can't manage that kind of money. I mean, let's say this. Let's say you're making $10 million this year. Right? Just $10 million. How about you do this? How about you take $2 million of that and you just put it away for retirement? Just $2 million. You know, in good years you get about 10% return on average. So that $2 million should make you about $200,000 every year. And of course, it'll as it grows, because next year is 2.2, and then next year you put another 2 with it. I think you can blow $8 million and be okay. You know what I'm saying? I think if you have $8 million for pocket change and you just keep that $2 million in the bank every year, that maybe when you're done with football, you just live off of that money that's interest. But then you get some guys like Clinton Portis, I think it was. Clinton Portis. Stello! Carson Wentz is one game injury away from the end of his career. Well, I had to say it, but almost every player is. Look at Alex Smith. Clinton Portis, I think he said he had like 7 different houses, so that way he could sleep in a different house every night of the week. He now lives in an apartment. That's where you look at and say, that's stupid. There's actually people, the companies that are moving football players in and moving players out. There's actually... I remember my man Ainsley Battles. Ainsley Battles played safety for Jacksonville and the Steelers. He got himself a ring with the Steelers. He was talking about this quarterback who had a girlfriend. You know, he wasn't a starter or anything like that, but he was on the team and stuff. Had a beautiful girlfriend and stuff. He got cut, but she didn't. She went on to another player on the team. And that's kind of the way with the houses. These houses, oh, well, that's such and such house. And then they go broke. They sell the house. Then another player buys it. So that's where you realize that your fool and your money is soon departed. Uh-oh. What happened to Philly? Did Philly lose it? Okay. You know what's funny? You've got the Eagles playing live right now. He's got about 350 people watching. And evidently, because they're getting their butts kicked, they're not watching. I have almost as many, and we're just trolling him. Jared Goff is a glorified Matt Leonard. Oh, wow. Damn. They've given up 4 sacks? Damn. Oh, my God. Can you imagine? Joshua. Okay, I'm not really paying that much attention to it. 4 sacks? Oh, my God. For the second D-line from the Ravens, Carson Wentz going to get killed. Do I think Zeke signs the latest offer? You know what? I think he needs to. I think Zeke needs to look at it and say, you know what? The court of public opinion is not good right now. You got people that are pissed off, and the season's coming here. Maybe I need to go ahead and say, I'll take that, get into camp, and get this season going. Because you know what? The longer he waits, the more it hurts everybody. I mean, seriously, it hurts everybody on the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, they're losing to the Ravens. That's what they're doing. They're down 13-0. So, you know, we go crazy about Dak Prescott's ball placement, even though he was 5 for 5 on a 97-yard drive. The Ravens, I mean, Philadelphia has not looked good in preseason at all. And I know they'll say, well, we're not playing Carson Wentz. Yeah, because you're scared that he's going to get hurt. The Eagles better get some more quarterbacks, right? You know, and well, here's the thing. And like I said, with Zeke, there's a point where you kind of say, I kind of pushed a little bit too much. Is an extra $1 million really worth the backlash? I've already been in trouble. We've already got people that are mad at me and things. You know, maybe it's time to go ahead and look differently and go through and just get this thing done for the sake of everybody else. Breaking news per Blogging the Boys, Marshall Faulk is headed to Cabo to train Zeke. Okay. I would rather Marshall Faulk went to Cabo and shook the hell out of him and said, man, get your ass back to Dallas and train. That's what I'm hoping he does. Zeke was playing golf in Cabo. Mark, how you doing, Raymond? The Ravens. Oh, shit, I'm from Baltimore, and let me tell you, the Ravens have a ruthless-ass defense, even when the game doesn't matter. Eagles don't want to play cute with them. Gotcha. Well, they're definitely putting it on the Baltimore. Because, well, what the hell?
Bisky, I know Philly was right to say that the Bears still stink. Thank you. And Ben Doug's got the ugly feet in YouTube.
What the hell?
I just got a puppy 2 weeks ago and named her Wentz for those who care. Alexis, that's very cool. I like that.
Are you?
Wendell Smallwood's he's from Delaware, right?
On crack?
Luke, thank you, buddy. Carson Wentz is a winner. Miles Boykin has played good.
Willie G, Mark trolling you on his live.
How can I watch a game? NFL Network or NFL.com.
But do you see the worry lines on Philly?
That's a true business.
Do you guys see that?
And I'm going to tell you this.
Doesn't he look worried?
I will have Sean's jersey. Zeke Elliott's jersey. Sean, Sports 3. It will be my hands, and I will burn it this year.
He will burn it. Oh, see?
Mark Holmes says, are you on crack? I am on crack.
You say?
Hell yeah.
Oh.
How y'all saying Cap not good, but winning? No, I think Cap is
Getting
good.
your
I never
ass
said that.
kicked.
I think he's good. I think he could be a backup in this league. Absolutely.
You worry.
Dave Moore, you okay? I'm okay. Hey, Philly, Mark Prescott Holmes is trolling you. That's all right, Philly. That's all right.
Mark Holmes
I
is
let
a
him.
fat ass.
I let him. He's just scared, man. He's just scared. I gotta help him. All that ketones is going to his brain. I think his low blood sugar. Twain Eagle 215. What's up, Philly 500? What's up, Twain Eagle 215? Everybody,
Okay.
go check out
Mark
Twain
needs his meds. But anyway,
Eagles 215.
okay, so enough of Philly 500. Their team sucks, and we're going to be kicking their ass. You don't think Zeke wants to be in Dallas because you think the fans will chew him out? Not safe for him in Dallas right now. You know, you got a great point there, Bruce. A great point. Eli washed up Manning. Okay. Going to throw a record 100-plus interceptions. He'll get pulled before then. Kyle, I hope that you're right, because if we go to the Super Bowl, that's $2,500 on that $100 bet that my daughter's making for me. Carson Wentz is a winner in Madden 20 only. Oh, that's cold. All right, so, you know, guys, I've been on here for, how long have I been on here for? 42 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to end this stream. We, of course, have our regular live stream tomorrow night. I'm going to go spend some time with my wife because I'll be live streaming Saturday night during the game and things. And I just want to come in, say hello, and start seeing how the new set here, or the changes in the set, are working. And so far, it's pretty good. So I've got this other computer. I've got actually two computers right here. I tell you what, let me show you this guy. We'll do this. Excuse me while I walk away. Our giant cockroach. The giant cockroach. James Nooks, thank you very much for that super chat. Okay, so here's what I've got over here, guys. So this is actually my whole setup right here. I actually have this keyboard for controlling all the cameras right here. I got this keyboard which goes to the YouTube, so if I actually want to type in something for the channel, or, you know, message to you guys, I type it in on that one. Then I have one computer that's right here for this television screen that's right there. Okay. I've got another television screen over here that's run by this computer. So that's added on here. And what I'll be able to do is I'll be able to Skype in. Like, let's say I got Philly 500 and then I've got Bad Dog, Mr. Bad Dog. I can have the two of them in here. We can have a conversation and stuff and do like around the horn, which I think will be kind of cool. And of course, I've got the sound mixer that I'm always screwing up with. So there's actually quite a bit of equipment. Oh, and then over here too. There's so much stuff. These are two of my old cell phones, but these actually control the cameras. There's... You're me now. You're actually looking at what I look at. So I actually am looking at down here. That's the audio mixer, so I can see the outputs there. I can see all your comments right here. Oh, sorry. I can see all your comments and stuff right in here. That's the YouTube feed that's live. Then up here is actually the control board, which is all controlled by the keypad that's down there. And this is actually the videos that I have loaded in here. So if I want to go ahead and load in that video and tell you, push a button, boom.
23-hour lockdown. I'm the man up in this piece. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
And if I want to talk about my quarterback,
Winners worry about winning, and losers worry about winners. So we're focused on ourselves in this locker room about what we need to do to get better each and every phase of this game and be ready for this week. We're not worried about he say, she say.
And just like that, that's how I can actually run all the equipment and things in here. So I've been working on this. I don't know Jack. I'm going to be honest. I don't know Jack, or didn't know Jack, about doing anything about a studio. But every month I always try and put back into this, try and learn something new, get a new piece of equipment and things. And it's beginning to kind of come together, because what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to bring you guys the best news on the Dallas Cowboys. I want to start getting other people that may be at a game that I'm not there, and be able to bring them in there so you can see footage at a tailgate or a Dallas Cowboy event and stuff, and be able to put it out there. My goal is actually to be kind of like Bristol, Connecticut, where ESPN is. That this is the hub for my channel, as well as growing it, so that way we start bringing in others. And this is the platform that I'm trying to build to make it. Oh, no, Joshua. No. You can't block. Rashid is my buddy. Rashid is good people, okay? Yes, he's annoying, but he's good people. So you can't, no, he's been blocked before, but no. He's going with me to Dallas. Thank you, Outer Life. Like I said, I've been working on this, and there's probably easier ways to do what I'm doing. I could probably use less computers and things to do it. But somebody else come here and be like, zip bang, boom, and do it. But it's the only way I know how to do it is actually getting out here and just doing it. So I enjoy the building of it, the growing of it, and of course being with you guys. So thank everybody for the support. Thank you for watching and commenting, subscribing, because the more you comment, the more you subscribe, the more you hit like buttons and stuff, the better it makes for the search engine. It's the search engine, and the more the search engine works, that means it brings in more and more people, and that's how the channel will grow, and we'll be able to do more and more things. I honestly can't thank all of you great fans enough. It was a year ago yesterday that my channel was shut down before, and I had 20-some thousand subscribers on it. I literally lost my mind. But we're about to hit 20 on this one, and this is growing even faster and better than the other one was. So I'm thankful for all you guys that supported me when I was down. So if there's ever anything I can do for that, for you guys, you let me know, because I'm going to try and keep doing that. Call you. JD, actually just email me at CowboysMark94. See, that's pretty cool, isn't it? You like that? You like that? So just like that, I can put graphics up on the screen. I wish that there were like 3 more hours in every day, because I'd spend it in here working on this stuff and really honing my craft, but I just don't have enough time to. So anyway, guys, it is time for me to turn down the lights, because this party's over. I'm tired, and I want to finish eating my salad here, because I'm hungry. I'll see you guys later.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year start the same old thing again.